Hello, welcome. It's Christmas. My God, it's that time of year again. I love it. I love Christmas. Dan, do you love Christmas as much as I love Christmas?
I love it. With all the love I can have, I'm using to love it.
Great. So this sofa broker, this sofa broker Christmas edition, fun-filled,
factual,
fun-filled, frivolous,
still
festive.
Still suffering with your COVID.
I am unwell.
You are. It's been a while now as well, isn't it?
It's been a good 10 days. I'm feeling a little bit. Bleh.
Is it long enough to say you now have long COVID?
I don't know. I think I was just ill.
Yeah. Oh right. Okay. So you're not just longing it out because you're a geezer.
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, has it been that bad?
It actually hasn't been great at all.
Could you get out of bed, or was it?
I'm not sure I've got any lungs left. I've coughed them both up.
Really?
Yeah, it's been pretty grim.
Usually your liver is something we're worrying about.
My liver is actually intact. My liver has not touched anything bad or poisonous for 10 days.
Mate, your liver jumped out of your body and ran off down the road before you were 20.
It's like every time December the 1st hits, my liver goes, no!
Yeah, it's sitting there like Rocky lifting itself up. Rocky, Christ, do we know stuff that's old? We know old stuff. Lots of people. Yeah, because
why? Why would we be talking about age this week? Apart from the fact we're coming up to little baby Jesus' birthday. Did someone else have a birthday?
Praise him. Pardon?
Someone else have a birthday recently?
So let's not
Saga. What? Saga. Did Stan said to mention Saga, and I don't know why.
Yeah, that's really funny.
No.
It's got nothing to do. I turned 50 last
Christmas.
week. And Solly has done nothing but mention it constantly.
I'm just so happy.
But he hasn't got me a card.
No.
And I've received no gift.
That's because I've been ill.
Oh, right. So I know what you're doing now. You're going to long this out over Christmas, and then come Easter, you'll feel better.
Yeah.
And all over summer.
Hold on. As if there was proof.
That's an actual cough. We haven't shot that in. We're not, we don't do what other podcasters are doing and invent stuff that makes a load of noise or stuff. Yeah, click, cut again, start. So so it's Christmas and it's all good, and you're getting over this cold, so I hope you do get over it before Christmas.
I bloody hope I do, because quite frankly, Christmas is it's a time for fun and merriment. And jubilation. And presents.
How do you spell jubilation?
HAPPY. And I'm ill. My brain does not work. So I will spout a load of bollocks until we feel it's okay to press. Stan says, yep, okay, you're good to go. You're done. That's it for the year. Go rest up. Drink some eggnog.
Oh, you don't want to feel that's it for the year. You look forward to doing this. I know you do. No. I know it's a big part of your life.
I am feeling about as fresh as last year's Christmas tree now.
What? How's it going to be like in Shay's Solly? Coming into Christmas, so it's a week before Christmas. Let's pretend, right? It's a week before Christmas.
Shh.
Right? Everyone's being quiet. There's amazing stuff. Dad's walking in with swag loads of stuff, hanging out the back of his arm.
Crack on.
It's with a sack, dragging it up the stairs, wrapping it up. Filled with joy and wonderment in what could be coming next. The kids are looking round the landing, peeking back. Dad's like, ho, 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 not yet, children. What is going on in your house? How happy are you at that point? 1 week left.
Yeah.
How happy, really, genuinely, and obviously copious amounts of alcohol will be drunk continuously. We've just said your liver's done a runner. But genuinely, tell me the truth. I've known you a long time. Yeah. Still can't work you out. Are you happy at this point?
What do you mean?
A week before Christmas.
I love Christmas.
Are you
God
happy?
Almighty. Am I happy? Of course I'm happy.
Okay, and you're
got a really nice Christmas tree. My daughter Audrey is in charge of festive decorating.
There you go. We know she's a brilliant artist.
She's a great artist, and she's taking to that role quite excitedly. So I'm out of money already, which is great.
Has Sid learnt the fact that with the cricket balls he can smash the balls?
Cricket balls.
And call them tinsel.
Cricket ball. How do you spell bauble?
Bauble.
Is it bauble?
It's bauble.
Bauble. B-A-U-B.
Don't try and make me spell it, son. Right? It's bauble.
It's not B-A-L-L-B-A-L-L.
Oh my God, we're doing math. I don't want to do
maths.
What's
Yeah,
maths?
we're not in
mate?
America. Maths.
Can you imagine? I never wanted and glad I didn't. But when Speak and Spell came out, do you remember that?
Yeah, it's the orange thing with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was in fear that my mum was going to buy me one for Christmas for about 5 or 6 years.
Do you know
I'm
that-
going to end up with that, and then next year I get the math one as well.
I quite like Speak Spell. The one game of that ilk that gave me the absolute fear was something called, I think it was called Simple Simon or Simon Says. I'm not
Oh, no,
sure.
that's brilliant.
Do you know when you go?
Mate,
they
They're doing the modern version of that, where you do it, you do all the twisting, and you have to pull it, and you have to do like twist it, pull it. Stanley had them, and Frank had them.
That game gave me the fear.
When it's circular.
Circular, and it was a bit like, Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Couldn't stand it. It used to drive me mad. That and Operation.
Okay, so they were the Christmas presents you didn't get.
No, I did. That's why I...
Oh, what, you got Operation?
Operation, definitely. Everyone. That was a rite of passage.
We didn't get Operation.
No?
No. I got Ghost Castle.
Don't know that one.
You don't know Ghost Castle?
No.
Right, leave that to one side. We're never going to
Did you ever get... I was thinking about this the other day. I mean, what am I going to get Sid? He's 9. It's all digital. And I was thinking about what I used to... what Stan showed me something.
That's a modern
Is that modern Simple Simon?
Yeah. You've heard of Bop It, haven't you?
No. Why do they do that?
Because it's got more... You can bang it on the floor as
I
part
like
of it.
that. Yeah, okay. Can you throw it out the window?
Yeah, mate. You can do whatever you want. It's your toy. You own it.
But I mean, Christmas and toys and whatever, it's fun, isn't it? And I think it is a little bit different nowadays. Now that you're 15, you're looking at Christmas presents for your kids and that kind of stuff. It is quite digital now. It's all a little bit techie. And I do talk about things like Simple Simon as much as it gives me the willies. I do miss that whole opening a box and there is a toy or a game inside, whether it's Operation or that or whatever. And it made me sort of, think, what am I going to get Sid this year? And it's probably going to end up being a little microchip that he sticks in a flipping Nintendo. But what can I get him that's physical? Because, I can't walk into a toy shop and get a Tonka digger truck or anything like that because...
it's probably the 50ness.
50ness?
Yeah, the 50ness is
Where does that go?
In the
January.
January.
Yeah.
So the 50ness has kicked in because my niece, she had a birthday recently, and everyone just gave her these card things for the game she wanted, and she was excited. And I was like, look, Christmas Day used to be for me, you'd get a load of toys. And some of them would be, games, and everyone would have to pay it Christmas Day or Boxing Day. You'd never play it for the rest of the year afterwards.
No, because it was broken.
Yeah, but you'd use it, and it was. And I was saying to Joe the other day, going out shopping now, it used to be, fun. You'd go out, there's some things you got to get. You'd always overbuy, into something or something. There's shops and toy shops and things, and kids are young, and you always think that they like this or they're like this or they're like this, and you get them stuff. They now want to do it all on Amazon. Stanley, all your Christmas shopping, have you gone into any shop physically to buy any of it?
Of course he hasn't.
Where has it all come from? And where's the joy, soul, in you, especially you, knowing that you do...
That's why you are giftless at 50 from me, because I want to walk into a shop.
Mate, but I do know you like the odd drink. So halfway through shopping with the missus, you have a little Christmas drink, and it's part of it.
And also, if I do stop at 11:30 for a quick sharpener to make everything bearable for the next hour of shopping... It does mean that someone's going to get a better present, because if you've got a couple of alcoholic units inside you, you're going to be a little bit more generous, full of more Christmas cheer. You're going to get a better present. And also, I'm going to say this. Do you remember back in the day, a Christmas present was judged on how big it was?
Yeah, of course.
Now, the smaller it is, the more expensive it's likely to be.
I remember Stanley and Frank every year looking at who had... that's my present. No, that's my present. That's my present. And not that they're spoiled. They just wanted the biggest present. And, probably our wives were the same. So, and it's also what's missing in Christmas is when you're doing the Christmas shopping. People used to come round with little things like, $5 for this, or save the donkeys, or save this. You didn't know what they was doing with it, but they would come round the pubs. You'd have that. You'd have something to eat. Me and Joe, I always used to have a steak, and then you'd get back into the shopping again. and you would be doing the usual thing. It was always my job, running backwards and forwards to the car to hope the stuff you would always put in the boot, you hope the stuff you're putting isn't going to get broken into.
In the days before, you had the thing that when you pulled the boot down, it went, you stick a blanket over the top, wouldn't you?
In a tall but samba. Hoping it was all...
Because that had a glass, with a glass...
That was the one
boot.
with the glass. Oh, I found something out amazing yesterday. I was reading it. The Escort Mark 1 is being remodelled.
Not electric.
No. God, no. I think they've given up on electric.
Have you seen what Renault are doing with? That's not.
No, we don't do electric cars, mate. They're microwaves. But yeah, you are right. That whole thing of maybe that's why you've got so grumpy. You haven't got that no more. It's like sitting down with Joe yesterday. I was like, oh, we need to do a list and do the shopping. I've done half of it.
My list, sadly, is on here now. I do miss the days of you get up maybe Sunday night. It would be. Probably in the run up to Christmas back in the day, before pre-kids more so, or when they were younger, it didn't matter so much. But I used to write out a list on the Sunday. I'd probably go out to Upper Street or the King's Road, a proper shopping street, with my list.
Posh,
not posh, just
because
then you can do those things because you need gift for her, gift for me. Gift for her, gift for me. And that's quite a joyful experience. And in fact, I'm going to do that this year again.
And that gets you in the mode. That's how you know it's Christmas.
Exactly.
It's a little bit cold out. You're walking up and down. Your fingertips are aching for carrying so many bags.
You wish you'd gone on Amazon.
You know you're coming back to a parking fine. No matter what.
But it's all right. It gets eaten up by all the crap.
It's Christmas and who cares? And so it's just a great. I do think you think really it is a great time of year. And there's lots of people out there that can't really have massive stuff or things going on, and we should think about them, and if you can give and help in any way, please do. There's lots of stuff that are around for young kids where you can donate presents or buy
just people that are maybe alone because they just happen to be alone. I think one of the things I always took away from Christmas when I was growing up is my mum and dad were brilliant at bringing people into our Christmas.
No, that's lovely.
So Christmas wasn't, because we're a very small family anyway. So, but we always had a good 12, 14 people around the kitchen table on Christmas Day. Yeah. Of which only 3 of us was me and my mum and dad. And
that's brilliant.
But it was brilliant, and lots of their friends who maybe had issues or divorced or whatever would come and, or just didn't really do it, would come and be merry with us, and it was brilliant. I loved it, and I think if you are minded to do so, and you do stop to think when you do go in the pub and have that sort of little break in your Christmas shopping, maybe text a friend who's not really potentially doing very much and say, hey, let's go and have a Christmas drink. Or
I think there is so many people that the people are lonely around Christmas.
I'll message you, mate, don't worry. So I'll be thinking of you.
Thanks, mate. I'll try and get back to you, but I know you'll be absolutely wasted by 11:30.
Actually, I'll probably send you some ridiculous video message.
So Stan, forgetting who my kids are. Bonjour.
At Christmas.
A la mode, a la May. Stanley, what have you got? We're gonna see some films and some images, and then we're gonna guess that there's gonna be 3 options, of which we will select one. So hang on, there we will see 3 images of a film. Yeah,
are these Christmas films, and we're doing what we do every year. We're going to get a famous house from a Christmas movie, and we're going to guess how much it's worth.
So we've got to guess this house. Is that what you're saying?
So this is an apartment in Central Park, West Manhattan. We know this very, very well. And it features in the film The Greatest Christmas Film. I think we all agree.
No.
Yes, a nod from Stan.
No.
Yes, it is. It is the best Christmas film, and it's called Elf.
It's the most annoying Christmas film.
Mate.
It's too cyclical.
Mate, Elf is the best Christmas film.
I'll put it in there in the top 5, but there's Click and Collect.
It is the top 5. Mate, it starts at 6.
There's Click and Collect. Click and Collect is the best Christmas film. I've never
heard of it. You
Deck the Deck the Halls is a better Christmas film.
Is that the one with Danny DeVito?
And it has some really
Bad Santa. Where are we going?
No, not Bad Santa. Okay, so what we're meant, Stanley, what have we got to do? Guess the price.
Guess the price of the apartment, and this is the apartment that what's the name of his dad on the naughty list? Walter. This is Walter's family apartment.
Yeah.
Okay, that Buddy goes to stay in and live in, You know, as when he
How
meets
much is it worth? So show me it again. Let me have a quick look. So I'll go first. So
initial guess is it? I
yeah,
mean, we don't even know anything about the bloody thing, but let's guess it's what?
No, I'll guess a price and then you guess a price.
Right.
I reckon that is 4 million.
Okay, I'm going to say 6 million.
Where are we?
Oh God!
Oh, we've
All
got
right.
a choice.
We've got a choice here. Okay,
One, 3 million, 3 million. All right, I was closer to 4, so I'll do
go
3.
Yeah, so I'll go 5.
Yeah, what is it?
Ooh.
3, yeah!
Oh, hold on.
Oh my God.
My God, you can spend 19 million
Of
in that
course, you can
place.
go up to the top floor.
There you go. Okay.
It's got like an
Yeah, look,
outside
we did
area
okay.
and a
We did okay.
balcony. Okay, so we did all right on that. Between us, we got 3. We're bang on it.
Yep.
Again, Dan was right. So let's.
here we
that's
go.
the one.
Okay.
Deck the halls. Deck the halls with a little small.
This
Do you know how old
is-
he is now?
Oh, Broderick.
DeVito.
Oh, DeVito.
Yeah.
70.
80. Danny DeVito is rocking on at 80.
I love that man.
Do you know he'd be the smallest
Best film? Come on.
Twins.
Yeah.
Or Deck the halls. I actually love this.
He's very good in Deck the Halls. So this is in This is a chocolate box weatherboard house in Cloverdale, Massachusetts. The film came out in 2006. What is that property worth right now?
Ooh. You go first on this one. Have we got any guessing, or is this?
I think we should go straight to guess because
No. You go first and
Okay.
I know what it's worth.
So the options are 1.2, 2.2, 3.2. Daniel,
it's 1.2.
I'm going to go 2.2.
Ta-da! 1.2 it is. Dan wins again. You're overestimating Cloverville, mate.
I don't even know where it is.
It was the only place they could probably get them to film that to it.
Right, okay. Technically a Thanksgiving film, but one of my favourite films of all time with
Which
one of
is
my
what-
favourite
what are we
actors
looking
of all
at?
time. This is Planes, Trains and Automobiles.
Okay.
Technically, as I say,
1987?
Thanksgiving. John Candy, R.I.P., got his autograph. One of my absolute comedy heroes.
Oh, I would love a John Candy autograph for my 50th. No one's given me one
A
yet.
bit late, he died. Anyway,
Yeah, but you've got one.
so this is the Kenilworth Mansion in Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, so this is the one at the end when they rock up together
And they're holding
They've
his
been
travel
through it all.
case.
The
Yeah.
car's caught alive.
Yeah.
They're sitting there, and he sits there, and they realise
It's the-
that John Candy's got nowhere to go.
And
for
it's
Christmas.
the cheesiest, really the cheesiest scene in
Which
the whole film.
ties in a bit to what you just said about your parents having everyone round for Christmas. Did John Candy ever rock up? Did
can you
anyone rock
imagine?
up like that? That kind of like, giving you shower curtains as presents, that kind of geezer.
They make you look at least 16. We'll take them. Yeah, it was always like that. But God, if John Candy had come to my Christmas, I'd have been happy.
So this is Kenilworth, isn't it, in Chicago?
Yeah.
Oh,
Something tells me we've done this one before back in the day. But anyway,
well, I don't think we have.
we're going to need a guide here.
No,
Stan.
we're not. I want to see.
okay.
Oh, because I'm so good. You want me to go first? Thanks, son. Watch out on your Christmas presents. I reckon that's in Chicago. Chicago's doing quite well.
Doing quite well.
In terms of, I would put that property.
Spit it out. We're on the clock here.
Hang on, at 3.5 million. I'd said that before, so I'll say 4 million quid.
I'm going to say a lot less. I think it's something like 1.75.
Ooh! So we 500k, 1.1 million, or 2 million. It's one of them options.
Well, I've got to go 2, haven't I?
Yeah.
So
No, hang on. You can't. What you said? What
I
did
said
you
1.75.
Well,
so
you got to go 1, and I'll go.
No, I've got to
2.
go 2, and you've got to go 1.
Well, I said 4.
Oh, you're screwed.
Yeah.
You're out of it.
Yeah, I'm
so,
out of
okay,
it.
what is it? How much is it? Yay!
In the last 6 months.
My God.
Oh, my
How
God.
did we not know about that?
Well,
Why
that's-
didn't we buy it?
Yeah, I mean, and that's is that 6 million UK?
No, it's 2 million.
2 million UK. So this is not in dollars, right? That's a lovely home for that. Maybe it's got wood rot.
I don't know, Rudolph. Anyway, what's the next one? Oh,
We've been here before.
we have definitely been here before. But why not? Because it is the second best Christmas film of all time. And it's in Chicago. Okay, this is the Home Alone house. This has definitely been in the news, hasn't it?
Is it?
Oh, it's on the market.
Oh, this is on the market. Oh God. So this is on the. Someone can buy the home. I mean, is there any value to a house being sold that's been in a famous film? When you value it, when you go around and see it, do you add a bit on because it's been in this film, or is it just the best work?
How much would you love to own the fire station thing in New York that was in Ghostbusters? Just to own it.
Yeah, but that's a cool building. This is you know.
I'm not sure I want a chocolate box house in the middle of
Yeah, but why are you calling
Illinois.
it's not a really chocolate box
That
house,
is,
is it?
look at it.
No, chocolate box means villagey. That's not unvillagey.
that's an executive
That's
home.
a colonial mansion.
Okay, so what's it worth?
Hang on. What's it? So what I was saying, is there any is it got any monetary value? The fact because it's been on TV. I'm
That
asking
one
you.
probably does.
All right, you do. I reckon that house is 2.7 million.
I'm going to say it's on the market for 3.5 million.
Ooh. I'm sticking with 2. Right. So the choices are 2.25 million,
2.15, 3.15 or 4.15.
I'm doing 3.15, and basically at the moment I'm winning 2 out of 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say 2.15.
Oh, whoa! That's what's happened.
God, they only paid $1 million for it.
Listed for 4 million. The owners purchased it 10 years ago, just over 1 million. Its value is 4 times the price of the neighbours due to the film. No. We was just talking about that.
That's
Solly.
madness.
There is no way it's gone up that spot. It's just over 2 million.
Garbage in, garbage out, I would say, on that
it's
one.
just over 2 million. They've overvalued it because the agents that are selling it know that there's loads of PR around it, and they thought that was going to push the price up. Unfortunately, that doesn't happen. What you should really do, Mr. and Mrs. Vendor, is realise the fact it is a great film, but it's over.
Leave it out, mate. It's Christmas.
Okay, let's go on Christmas.
So they overpaid for it, and then they've taken away all the bits.
Well, no, they didn't. They paid $1 million for it.
Oh, yeah, okay, right.
But what they've done is they did have the best walk around ever. Out there. They could just put, a film star.
I wonder if they got Macaulay to do the video.
Well, they could just done the original film and said, this is what it looks like. Check it out. Okay. Are we done with that?
No, we've got
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
They all look the same, these houses.
This is 1998. Stanley, how old was you in 1998?
It's 1989.
How old was you in 1989? You didn't have an age. You wasn't born.
So this is in the wonderfully named West Kenneth Road in Glendale, California. National Lampoon.
Does it
Christmas
snow
Vac-
in California?
It does on yeah.
Does it?
Yeah, you can ski in California, can't you? Or have I got that wrong? I don't know. Let's not look too stupid on our Christmas edition of Sofa Broker podcast coming to you from East London.
Yeah. Woohoo. Sorry, you go first on this one.
I mean, I'm miles away. 2 million.
I reckon that has... Nah, that's going to be 3.5. Okay, so Solly's, the options are 2 million, 2.25, 2.5. Okay, I'll go 2.5 because I'm clearly out.
I'll stick with 2 because Stan sort of reacted a little bit.
Solly, 2.5. It last sold in 2001 for 1.5. Wow, there is no...
That's a slow market.
That is... It's California. They're all a little bit...
Well, they just build a new house, don't they? It's not like they're lacking for room.
Yeah, there's lots of space out there. So what are you showing?
3-1.
3-1 to you. Is that it? Done?
So I won 3-1. So thanks a lot, everybody, and thanks for coming. I'm glad you enjoyed all this. I'm glad you was involved. This Solly's doing that in the background, means we've got our end. So Spotify, Apple, Amazon, YouTube, all the others. Merry Christmas, ho ho ho. Thanks for watching Sofa Broker.